So we're just setting that up right now.
And we're live.
And we are recording. Okay. Beautiful ladies, how are you doing tonight? We're good? Yes? If you were in the previous class, you maybe a little bit, I wouldn't say sweaty, I would say sparkly a little bit already. Make sure you stay very well hydrated. And today, Kelsey and I, Kelsey's going to be assisting me in a class today. We're actually wearing our heels. Okay, so wish me luck that I don't fall on my face because I haven't worn heels in a really long time.
I'll catch you if you fall.
Yes. Oh, how sweet. Kelsey's going to catch me if I fall. Hopefully that won't happen. All right. Okay. So just finishing our quick little setup right now. We are ready to start. I'm going to change to my full body view camera. Hey, all right. So more ladies that keep joining us, join us, join us. Okay, today we are going to be doing a lot of work on arms, hands, wrist movement, and things like that. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me very well. Okay. So the footwork today we're going to keep relatively simple. It's not going to be the hardest shines you've ever done in your life, okay? But I'm really going to challenge you with adding a lot of arm movements through everything that you're going to be doing, okay? So in order to be able to do this properly, okay, what we need to do is we need to be able to know where and how to place our arms, yeah? So one of the things is maybe at the end of the class tonight, maybe your arms and your wrists and your hands will feel tired, right? Because we're not used to using our body that way. I remember the very first time that I had like a huge improvement on my styling was we had a dancer. I went to the Adelaide Salsa Festival back in the day. We're talking years and years and years ago. When I first came to Australia, I went to the Adelaide Salsa Festival, and there was an international guest. She was coming from Puerto Rico, this amazing like world salsa champion. Her name was Liselot, and her dance partner couldn't come because he got, didn't have the visa, was denied, blah, blah, blah. So she didn't have a dance partner. So she was at the event and she's like, I want to perform. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of girls from the Australian scene and I'm going to teach them my world champion salsa routine, salsa solo shines routine, and they're going to perform it with me. And I was one of the girls that did it with her, and it was like so scary, but I learned so much. I was so pushed beyond. I had like 2 days to learn the routine. And at the end of the 2 days learning the routine, my wrists were in so much pain because I was learning so many different movements that I had never really worked on properly before. I had never been really taught. And she was Puerto Rican. She had like this amazing style. And I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm telling you guys, if you're doing this and you're like, ooh, my arms, I'm feeling like, oh, it's a little bit painful. It's not because you did anything wrong. It's because maybe you're using muscles that are not too used to working a lot, okay? It's like when you go to the gym the first time you do a few squats, it hurts, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Cool, okay. So we're gonna get started, okay? We're gonna do this, actually, I'm gonna face this way and Kelsey, you can face this way. So you get two views, okay? So I don't care what your legs are doing right now. You can just stand with your feet together or slightly apart. What I want you to work on is we're gonna start with your right hand, okay? So what you're gonna do with your right hand, you're gonna go salsa fingers. You're gonna take the hand into your center. You're gonna rotate the wrist out and you're gonna push the hand down to 45 degrees, okay? So there's a few different positions that your arms can be. It can be 45 degrees down. It could be 90 degrees, which is at your shoulder level. It could be 45 degrees up, yeah, which is in that angle right there. Or it could be all the way completely up with your wrist above your shoulder, okay? Try to always stick to these positions, because sometimes when your arms are in between the angles, it looks a little bit messier. So we're gonna go, pretend like you're grabbing a bunch of sand. You know, you're at the beach, you're picking up a bunch of sand with your hand. You turn your wrist around and you push down 45 degrees, finish with the fingers at the end. Now you're gonna bring it in one more time into your center, just in front of your chest. You're gonna turn the hand out and you're gonna push directly out to your side at 90 degrees, okay? You're gonna do this again. You're gonna bring the hand into your center. You're gonna turn the wrist out and you're gonna push 45 degrees up, okay? And then you're gonna bring it in once again. And now you're gonna push the wrist up all the way above the head. These are your 4 positions. Notice that every time that we do this, we start by turning the wrist out and then we push, yeah? So the movement is led from the wrist. Movement is led from the wrist and it finishes all the way to the fingers. Your fingers are like that cherry on top, yeah? That little ding, little cherry on top. We're gonna do this to the other side. So you're gonna use your left hand. You're gonna dig into that center. You're gonna turn the wrist out and you're gonna push 45 degrees down. Finish with the bing, cherry on top with the fingers at the end. So my middle finger is pointing down towards the ground. There's a little slope here in my wrist, yeah? So I'm not like this. My wrist is broken a little bit down. I'm digging into my center. I turn my wrist out. I'm gonna push to the side 90 degrees, finish with the fingers at the very end. Now, make sure that your wrist is directly in line with your shoulder and you've got a little ski slope down here. Yes, I'm Canadian, so we got ski slopes. I need an Australian way to explain that. Oh, you have ski slopes, just not as many. Little ones, cute ones. I love the Australian weather, don't get me wrong. That's why I'm still here, yeah? And I love you people too. So, wrist down, yeah? And fingers down. I dig in, into my center, turn the wrist, push up, 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 45 degrees, finish with the fingers. Bring it in, dig into the sand, bring it up, turn the wrist and push all the way up above your head. Now here, make sure your wrist is not up next to your shoulder, your wrist. I said wrist, I meant make sure that your shoulder is not up next to your ear. Yeah, so you want to push that shoulder down, keep it nice and low, and then extend the arm and wrist above your shoulder. Okay, now that we've done this, 2 arms at the same time, okay? So you're gonna dig into your center, you're gonna cross the hands here. You're gonna turn the wrists around, push 45 degrees down. Good. Dig into your center, turn the wrists around, push out all the way to the side. Bring it in, into the center, cross the hands, turn the wrists around, push up, and finish with the fingers. Bring it down and in to your center. Now, this next position, it's rare that we do this, okay? It's rare that you're gonna do a styling like that. Sometimes you're gonna pass through this position, but let's try it anyways. Into your center, turn the wrists around and push all the way up, okay? So this is your classical salsa styling, okay? I'm gonna do a check-in with you guys really quickly and see if anybody has any questions so far. We're good? Yes, okay. One little trick I want to add as well, okay? One little extra that I want you ladies to keep in mind. You know, salsa and Latin dancing, it's a street dance, okay? There's no manual on how to, like, this is right, this is wrong, okay? There's not necessarily a manual, so there's lots of different ways of doing things, okay? So when you style out to the side, you may have seen some people do it like this, yeah? Kind of pushing the arm up and then finishing at the 90-degree styling. My personal preference and what I like to teach my girls is to do it from the front and then finish through the fingers. I just feel like doing this looks nicer than doing this, if you know what I mean. Yeah, does that make sense? So trying to take it from your shoulder, push, 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 push out. Yeah? So from the shoulder, pushing all the way out. Does that make sense? Hey, that is beautiful. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, do we have any questions before I move on? No? Okay. The next concept that I want to quickly talk about with you guys is a very important one, and it is I like to call it cherry picking. I like to call it cherry picking because it's a little wrist roll and it looks like you're picking a little cherry and you're like, that looks nice. I pick my cherry, okay? So there's lots of different ways in which I use these wrist rolls, and we're gonna have a few in our combo tonight. What I wanted you guys to practice is just doing this here, wrist roll, yeah? So push out and wrist roll and bring it in. Push out and wrist roll and push out and wrist roll. So this is just one of the ways. There's lots of different ways. You can push up and wrist roll. Let me move back a little bit so you can see better. Push up, wrist roll. Again, push up from the wrist roll. Yeah, here, boom, and boom, okay? So push out, wrist roll. You know what? Let's do this with our four positions. Sorry, with our three, we're just gonna do 3 positions. 45 down, 90, and 45 up. So from the center, push down, wrist roll, bring it in. 90 degrees out, wrist roll, bring it in. 45 degrees up, wrist roll, bring it in. Again, down, wrist in. Side, wrist in. Up, wrist in. Again, one more time. Down, wrist in. In order for this to work, you got to push from the heel of your hand. Push, wrist in. Up, wrist in. Yes? One more concept. Do we have any questions with the wrist roll concept? We're good? All right. So it takes practice, you guys. Yeah, it's hard to get it perfect straight away. I had to practice it a lot because I came from a ballet background, and it's not really something common at all in the previous dance styles. I did ballet, I did hip hop. That was no such thing. It's a very kind of Latin thing, right? So I had to practice that a lot. Yeah. The next one I want to work on is threading the needle. Okay. We're going to work tonight. We're going to thread the needle. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to take, we're all going to face this way, okay? I want you to take your right hand up in the fully up position that we talked about. That's 0 degrees. What can we call it? 180?
180, yeah.
180. Okay, I want you to take your left hand and I want you to place it behind your right wrist or your right forearm, okay? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this right hand, you're gonna make it face the back. You're gonna thread the needle through and bring it back up, yeah? So again, you rotate the right hand, thread the needle, bring it up, yeah? I'm gonna come in a little bit closer and give you a different view so you can see it from the back with Kelsey, you can see it from the front with me. So, right hand to the back, thread the needle through and bring it up. And again, thread through and bring it up. Now, when you do this, this left hand stays touching the very top of your forearm. Yeah, near the wrist, all the way through. Dig through, thread the needle, and bring it up. From this position, your left hand is going to come down in front, in front, in front, in front, in front, like this. Woo, beautiful. So, did we have any questions with the threading the needle? No? So if I show you in a different view, we're here. We take the right hand, thread the needle through. Yeah? Turn it around to the back, thread the needle through. That's it. And here, and boom. And then take that left hand. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Through the combo, there's going to be lots of different stylings. So you're going to go, oh, Josie, we didn't practice that one in the beginning. Don't worry, I will go through all of them, okay? Now, the thing is though, even when you're learning styling, okay, you still have to make sure that your base is right. So we still have to make sure that we get the footwork correctly first, okay? So I will show you the very first footwork, and we're going to take this nice and slow. Basic step, everybody stepping forward with the left foot. And 1, 2, and 3. Back 5, 6, and 7. We're going to tap 8. We're going to step to the side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah? Let's do that one more time. Basic and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, tap 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you really sink into that left leg. Now we're going to do this again to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice that my 5, 6, 7 is not static. I didn't do 5, 6, 7. I did 5, 6, 7. Yeah? From the basic 7 and 1, 2, and 3. 5, 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Now we need to use our arms, okay? So, we're starting nice and simple, okay? Basic step. 1, 2, and 3. 5, 6, 7, tap. We're going to keep what I call natural arms as we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the first 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I step onto my 5, I'm going to change to have my right arm in front. I'm going to push the left hand out, and I'm going to finish at 45 degrees up. Yeah? Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cool? So I finish with one hand in front of my body and the other hand at 45 degrees. Let's do that from a basic step. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop, and 8. Good. The next step, we go forward 1, turn to the back 2, step forward on 3 with the left foot. Forward again towards the back on 5, turn around to the front on 6, step forward on 7. So I'm essentially just doing 2 half turns. Let's do that again. We're here. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, forward, 5, 6, 7. One more time, that same step. 7, 8, left, left, and right, left, right. C or C? Did we get that? Yes, very nice. Okay, so we just finished here on 5, 6, 7 with my right hand at 45 up. As I step forward on my left, I'm going to push with my left arm down, and I'm going to bring it up here. Yes, okay? So that's going to happen on 1 and 2 and 3. Now guess what? Threading the needle. 5 and 6 and 7. Opa, okay, okay. Give us a second. We're gonna go through this, okay? Arms only, arms only. We're here on 5, 6, 7, okay? We go 1, 2, and 3. We reach to the left hand to the right hand on 5. Oh, sorry, left hand to the right wrist on 5. Threading the needle on 6 and 7. My left hand is still touching the right wrist, or just below the right wrist, okay? So one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Did you get it? Okay, I'm gonna face you guys so you get a different view. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Epa, okay. Let's put that together with the step. Hopefully we remember and we are able to put all of them together. So we're here on 5, 6, 7. We step forward with the left foot. We do our half turns. 1 and 2 and 3. And the 5 and 6 and 7. Epa. Can we do that from the top? Yes, Josie. Awesome, you guys. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. Yes. Whew. Okay, I'm checking in. How are we doing? Okay, I want to know if I'm going too slow for you guys. If I'm going too slow for you, can you do this? Can you do this? No? If I'm going the right pace, can you do this? Yes. Okay, good. All right, that's good. So let's practice this again. I'll have Kelsey do it, and I'm gonna watch you guys and see how you're doing. Ready? Here we go. I'm watching. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1. Okay, cool. That's really good. You guys, when you're doing the threading the needle, make sure that the hand that is up, make sure that you're still doing salsa fingers, okay? So what you want to avoid is kind of like having dead fish here like this, at the end of my needle, okay? Remember, needles have to be nice and sharp and pointy, yes? So 5, 6, and 7. Keep the pretty fingers. C or C? Let's do it together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. Next, footwork. We just finished on the right foot on 7. I'm going to step to the side. 1, 2, turning on 3. Okay, weight on the left foot. So I'm going left, right, left. From here, I'm gonna body roll 5, 6, and 7. Finish my body roll sitting on my right leg. Let's do that again. We're here on 7. We step to the side. 1, 2, and 3. Roll it on 5, 6, and 7. I don't transfer my weight to my right foot fully until 7. Yeah? So I'm going left, right, left. When I start my body roll, I'm extending my right leg out, but I'm not stepping on it straight away. So I start with my chest forward, I roll, I transfer slowly, and by count number 7, I'm sitting on that right leg. Okay? So let's do that again. From the 7, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. Is that cool? Yes. So now we're going to add the arms, okay? We just finished threading the needle. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that left hand, we're going to slide it down the right arm in front of our head. And then we're going to slide it down to the, just above the, well, it is the chest, not on the chest, just above the chest right here. Yeah? Here. Cool? So we're here on 5, 6, 7, and we go 1, 2, 3. Okay? Kind of. Let's do it here. So we're here. 7 and 1 and 2. On count number 3, so on 2, my left hand is close to my left shoulder. On count number 3, as I turn, my right hand is going to go behind my head, and it's going to go to meet where my left hand is. On the left shoulder, the right hand is going to go to the right shoulder. Okay? So let me recap. I'm here on 7. I step on 1, the hand comes down. 2, the hand goes across the chest. And as I turn, my right hand comes down on 3, behind my head. Now from here, roll 5, 6, 7. Yeah? So my hands are open as they come down my body when I roll. They go down to 45 and come up to 90. Yeah? So let's do just the hand movement. Okay, so we're here on 7. We go 1 down the hand, 2 across to the left shoulder, 3 right hand comes down, 5, 6, and 7. Cool? One more time. 7 and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. Let's do it together with the footwork. Let's go from, we just finished threading the needle. 7 and 1, whoops, my bad. 7 and 1, 2 and 3, and the 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. From El Topo. Ready? 7. I'm just going to move a touch to the left because we're going to travel to the right. Ready? 7 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Tap. 1 and 3 and 5, 6, 7 and 1 and 3 and 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Woo! On a scale of yes to maybe, how are you doing? Yes? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, okay, we got the... You know what? That's good. Yeah, we need to be a little bit challenged. This is the kind of thing that it's not enough to just kind of get through it. We want to try to get it, like we want to try to perfect the movement as much as possible. So hopefully this is something that you can really sink your teeth in and take time to develop and take time to work on the movement. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, basic 1, 2, 3, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 3, and 5, and a 1, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cool. From here, I'm going to go, so I'm going to teach you one more count of 8, and that is going to be the end of part 1. Okay? So we're here on 7. We're going to bring the foot in on 1, 2. We're just kind of tapping in with the left foot. Don't put your weight on the left. So we're here, bring it in, and then we're going to step out to the left. We're going to hip roll. We're going to step back with the left, and we're going to step to the right, and then basic 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So we just finished body roll. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and the 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So you got 2 counts. When you finish the 5, 6, 7, you got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Yeah? So when you bring the foot in, yeah? Which one is that already? Hold on. 5, 6, 7. You bring the hands in as you cross in front. As you step to the side, you're gonna bring the hands across the chest, close to the shoulders. Now, what I want you to try and do is just trace with one finger, because that means that you're keeping pretty fingers. We don't want to trace like that, yeah? We want to be like, ooh, tracing with the one finger. That's the kind of voice I want you to have in your head when you're doing this. Not like, I'm tracing. It's, no, I'm tracing. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So, girl, we're tracing, okay? We are tracing. So, 5, 6, 7. Bring it across on 1, 2. Trace 3 and 5. Now, you're picking it up here, and then you're going to bring it down, and you're going to go boop, like this. Boop, on 7. Boop. Yeah? Like
Jellyfish.
like a I was thinking like, a pretty feather. And she's like a jellyfish. Yeah, that too actually. Yeah, like a jellyfish.
This one kind of makes sense.
Like this. Okay. So, whatever floats your boat, honey, okay? So, we're here on 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. And then basic 1, 2, 3 for now, okay? So we're gonna demonstrate in opposite ways. So just move a little bit forward, Kelsey, and I'm gonna face you guys, and Kelsey's gonna be facing away. So we just finished 5, 6, and 7, okay? I'm going to move a little bit so you can see properly. So from here, you bring it in 1, 2. You go around on 3, 5, 6, leading with the wrists. 7, and 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. See, we're always in perfect formations. Always perfect formations. We can't help it. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? We're here on 5, 6, 7, and we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7, and 1, 2, and 3. That is the end of part 1. Let's do it from the top. Here we go. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7, and a 1, and 3. And 5, 6, 7, and a 1, and 3. Take your time. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, And 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. Hey, so cute. Very nice. Okay. Do we have any questions? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. That's Jason, Jason, we move the table forward so you can walk behind. Oh, Lordy Lord. Okay. Do we have any questions? Don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy. Yes, yes, yes. Rita, go ahead.
Could you go over the turn again, please? I keep messing that
Yep.
up.
Yep. So just the footwork?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. Let's go through the footwork for the turn. Here we go. So we just finished the half turns with the weight on the right foot. We're going to step to the side. We're going to do a side step turn. 1, 2, and 3. My weight is on the left foot. I point the right leg out. I roll, 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 and I sit. Yeah, one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, one more time. Last one. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Cool? Rita, does that answer your question? Yeah, I'm getting the thumbs up. I like it. Okay, the whole thing, I'm watching a little bit more continuous. Ready? From a basic. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, basic and 1, 2, 3, 5. Here we go. Tap, 1, tap, 3, tap, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 3, 5, step, step, and 1, 2, 3, and 5. Nice. Chelsea, why are you laughing so hard? Let's do it one more time, okay? I'm going to count a little bit faster. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, thread the needle, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, step, step, and 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes. Okay, good. Chelsea, it was really good up until that one. Okay? So think of it as you cross the hands, you bring it across, yeah, pretty fingers, you bring it down, and then you go, ah. That's it. And 7. Cool? 7. That's it. Okay? I don't really care what you do after for the basic step. I just want to see that 7. And then you can go 1, 2, 3, whatever. Yeah? And we'll continue later. So, let's do this to music, you guys. Musica. What are we going to do? Okay, we're going to go slow. Yeah? Slow. Here we go. Ready? 6, 7, and 1, 5, 1, go! 5, 6, 7, and 1. Let's move to the left a little. Go! Basic. Go!
Si eres una bebuela y si eres culebra recta, si eres una bebuela y si eres culebra recta, caca que todo se acepta.
Turn around.
Yo la clave.
5, 6, 7.
Ay, María, estoy observando bien.
Go!
A mí me gusta que baile Mariela. Me gusta rosa. 5, 6, 7. Basic 1. 5. Basic, basic. 1. I'm watching. Get ready. Go! 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Side. Roll. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Get ready. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 5, 6, 7. 1. Roll. 6, 7, and a 1. Basic. Go. Last one. Five, 6, 7. Yes, girls. Woohoo! Okay. All right. A little bit of feedback, okay? When you are doing the very, very first movement, don't forget when you're extending here, don't forget that your other arm still exists. Right? So you need to make sure that, because you all are giving me this amazing line here, and then this one, I get like a little dead fish right here. Yeah? So make sure to bring that hand into your center. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah? So never forget about that hand. The placement that I like on that hand, personally, what I think looks nice is when it's definitely in the center of your body, yeah? So when I'm doing this styling, I'm bringing the hand in the center of my body like that. I don't bring it across like that because it kind of crowds my frame a little bit too much, yeah? So I just bring it to the center here. So when I reach up, it's here. And then if I reach up to the other side, it's here in the center. And still, pretty fingers. Yes? Can we try that? And let's stop in that position and look at what's happening with the other arm, and let's make sure that we do it right. So, straight into it, side end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I want a really beautiful left hand, left arm. a really beautiful right leg pointed and extended and all that. And then if you look down at your right arm, it should also look good, yeah? Other side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So give me a beautiful line with the leg and the right arm, and then look at your left hand and make sure that your left hand is not forgotten. Good, yeah? So it is part of your muscle memory. As you get used to doing lady styling, salsa styling, you know, the technique for the finger styling in the hand and stuff like that for salsa, bachata, cha-cha is very, very similar. Yeah? So yes, there could be different kind of movements, but your foundation technique, you know, it is what it is. Okay? I would say more when you get into stuff like Brazilian samba, very different. Zouk as well, very different. I think the lines are a bit less, you know, less fingers and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but when it comes to salsa, bachata, cha-cha, very, very, very similar. So what you're learning today, you can implement in your On1, your On2, your cha-cha, your bachata, all that stuff, yeah? I think especially bachata nowadays, they're using the wrists and the hand stuff so much right now, yeah. It's the trend now. So now you'll know a little bit better how to use your wrists, okay? So, the moment of truth. Can we move on? Yes? What time is it? Ooh, 9:21, oh my God! Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, I don't have a video for you, Jeannie, Natalie, and Claire, but I want to make sure that you girls are okay. So if you can give me a thumbs up, that would make me feel so much better. Yes, okay, 1 of 3, good. 2 of 3, 3 of 3, yay! Claire! How are you? Beautiful. Okay, so nice to see you. All right, let's move on. I've got a little section, next section for you, and I really want to do it because it's going to flow nicely into that little 7, okay? So, let's do it. What did we just do? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 7. Yeah? Now from this, I'm going to start with the footwork. Okay? I'm going to start with the footwork. What is it again? Yes. Okay. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have another body roll. 5, 6, and 7. Okay? So that's another different body roll. The same body roll, different styling, okay? So, we just did 5, 6, and 7. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From here, I'm going to teach you the next count of 8 because I know that you can do it very easily. I step forward on 1, 2, and 3. Left turn fake. 5, 6, and 7, and 1, 2, and 3. I call this the left turn fake because you start the left turn and then you go, haha, fake. But there was other names for this as well.
I like it as broken left turn.
Broken left turn. Some people say broken left turn. There's different names for that. It's a very common one. So let's go again from the cross forward with the left leg on 1. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, and 7, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay? That, oh no. No, I forgot one thing.
Oh no.
Rewind. Okay,
Oh, no.
sorry, but I want to keep it in because it's cool. I want to keep it in. Okay? So, I got it right up until the body roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From the end of the body roll, we're going to continue into a hip roll. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So it's all, I only just made it slightly better. Yeah. So that's why I didn't want to forget about it. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now from here, as you finish that roll, I want you to pretend like your right hip is like scraping that pot of peanut butter, that jar of peanut butter. You got that. So your right hip is the knife, and then it goes around. You want to get the rest of the peanut butter in that crease in the jar right there. Yeah. Yes. I love peanut butter, can you tell? If you prefer Nutella, it could be Nutella, up to you guys, yeah? So 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. I finish with my weight on my left. Bend your left leg and extend your right and point. 5, 6, and 7. Okay? The broken left turn or the left turn fake would come after that. But first I want to teach you the styling. So we just did 3, 5, 6, and 7, and 1. Yeah? So 7 and 1, bringing the right arm in, left arm out. So 5, 6, 7, and 1. Cool? So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. My left hand comes to my left hip. My right hand comes behind my head, just behind my right ear. Yeah? Now, as I body roll, I'm going to bring the hand behind the head over to the left cheek, and then down the left cheek, and then down to the right side. So it goes behind the right ear, over the head, to the left cheek, down to the right side. Okay? From here, pushing down the right side, down, 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 and finish here. Okay? So the count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. And then from here, basic step, 5, 6, and 7. No, well, until we add more, but I don't think we have time. We don't have time. I'll give a demo at the end with that little extra I can't talk.
Left turn fake.
Left turn fake, thank you. Okay, but for now, let's make sure we get this one right, okay? So we just did 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah? And then 5, 6, 7. All right? And we're going to stop here for now because quality is more important than quantity. Okay? But notice how I just kept my left hand there for the end of it. All right? Yes. Okay. So let's take that again from this hip roll. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then just for fun, 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1. Yay! Okay, we are running out of time. We have to do this to music. So please don't be mad at me that I went really quickly on the last one. I just want to give you more, and then you can practice, okay? That would be amazing. So is Jason still here?
I think he left.
Okay, we'll see if we can get a recording. Huh? Okay, are we alone, Kelsey? Ooh, okay. Kelsey and I are alone in the studio.
To wash his glass.
Oh, dear. Okay. All right. Shall we use that same song again just because it worked really, really well and it's nice and smooth and slow? And like I said, we want quality, not quantity. So here we go. Hello. Okay. Ready? basic step. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and.
Tú no eres el personaje que el mundo quiere que seas. Tú no eres el personaje que el mundo quiere que seas. Dejas las maletas feas y viajas sin equipaje. Pero qué rico baila.
Basic. Go.
Todo el mundo quiere bailar conmigo. Busca crear la verdad que nadie puede crearte. Busca crear la verdad que nadie puede crearte. Que en la vida y en el arte se encuentra la libertad. Oye, Mariana, todo el mundo quiere bailar contigo.
Here we go.
Si eres una bebuena y si eres culebra recta, si eres una bebuena y si eres culebra recta, que aquel que tú no se acepta, el poder cayó en la clave. Ay, María,
I got confused with my direction. Basic. Do it with a smile. Go. Hup. Reach. Woo. Basic, basic. Basic 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1. Ready? Go. 1, 3, reach. 1, 3, reach. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll. Hey. Up. Left turn. Basic, basic. 5, 6, 7. One more. One more time. Go. Left turn. Fake. Hey. Yay! Woo. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Purr, 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 purr. Oh, that was awesome, you guys. Hold on, let me get nice and cozy. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, are we glistening a little bit? Are we glistening? I hope so. It's really, we're using the entire body. You know, we're using the entire body. We're extending the legs. We're really moving. We're extending the arms. So, my Fitbit says that I have been doing 60 minutes of exercise. No jokes. It says that. So, see? Tiffany, my arms hurt. Yes, hopefully in a good way. Yeah. And that's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of the class. Yeah, what I was talking about at the beginning of the class is like, right now you're like, oh my God, my hands, my wrists, my arms, you know, like you're not used to using them so much, okay? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to continue practicing slowly like that, because that is what's gonna make you better. Okay. Yes, you know, we're doing fast choreos sometimes, or, you know, we're obviously, you know, when we go back to social dancing, you know, the songs on the social dance floor will be a certain speed. Then it's not the time to perfect your movement. Perfecting your movement happens in settings like this, where you take your time, you go slow, you work on the movement. And obviously, if you want to get really good with your arms, don't put in the hardest footwork ever, right? You want to get better with your arms, you have to focus on that. Yeah? So making the footwork a little bit more simple. So for example, okay, I'll give you just a quick little example, and then I'll let you go, because I know you guys want to go to sleep, you want to go take a shower, whatever it is that you're going to be doing. But before I let you go, so sometimes, you know, if you want to start implementing more styling in your shines on the social dance floor, keep your shines very simple. Basic step, right turn, left turn, a little body roll, like very simple. And then start playing with your arms more, you know? Then maybe start playing one arm. You're doing a left turn, 5, 6, 7, one arm. Then you start getting better. Okay, two arms, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Do you know what I mean? So build it up, build it up. It doesn't have to be all like, you know, Bercy Cortez, you know, / Carol Flores, like immediately. Takes time. Yeah? So well done today. Round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. Well done. Yeah, guys, it was super lovely to see you guys. If you like the ladies' stuff, Kelsey is going to be doing a fusion styling for ladies next Thursday. So that's going to be next Thursday, same time, specialty hour. It's going to be a ladies' fusion. So it's going to be a little bit more R&B, a little bit more kind of fusion between, you know, Latin and urban. So it's going to be good fun, and it's going to be based on, you know, aim to styling as well, and body movement and
the
stuff like
men
that.
are more than welcome to join as well. I'm talking to you, Aileen.
Yes, we want to see Ian do some urban ladies fusion. Guys, I have a chat. Claire, thanks, Josie. So good to be back in class. Yay. Thank you very much. It's so lovely to see you all. Have a great night. Stay safe. Sleep well. Mwah. Thank you. Bye.